See, I have designed this module 3 in such a way where I will teach you most of the thing and somewhere I will give some homework like this. When I will teach, I will teach you how to select a cell on the active worksheet. So in
Okay.
active worksheet, how to select what would be the code to select a specified cell in a worksheet, and then I will teach
Mm-hmm.
you what if you want to select a cell in another worksheet in the same workbook, and then
Okay.
worksheet selection a cell in a worksheet but in a different workbook, not in current workbook. Okay, and then
Okay.
I will give
How
you.
do you through procedure?
Your voice is fluctuating actually. I can't hear you properly.
Okay. So all these things I have gone through actually. Not required to do once again.
So you know each and everything, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So that is so it will be
We can go for your intersection that one I'm not aware of.
Monisha, your voice is fluctuating. I can't hear you properly.
I'm asking about the union intersection of two or more specified ranges.
Okay, I will go on those things as well. But before that,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to make sure if you know each and everything into it or not. Okay, I will give some
Okay.
task like how to select all blank cells in another workbook. Please do it by your own so that I can make sure if you know this thing. How to select all blank cells in another workbook. Let's suppose I have workbook this, and I have
Mm-hmm.
in this workbook I have deleted some information. So these are the blank cells. You need to select these cells by your code and just let me know
Yeah.
what is the code for it. Okay,
Okay.
please create a data in your system and write a code to select all blanks.
Okay. Hello.
Yes,
Yeah. Can you repeat once?
I am saying please create a data like this in your work in your machine in your Excel and try and write a code to select all these three blanks. These three blanks.
Okay.
Okay.
So we don't have to select other records
Yes, you need to do this
other than only.
by VBA code.
Okay. You tell me how is that?
Sorry.
You can tell me how to do that.
Yeah, I will tell you if you are saying like you have already covered everything by your own, so that is really great. If you know this thing, please let me know. As you are
Okay.
saying that you know each and every topic, whatever I am saying and what I am going to teach you in this module. So it would be great if you can give some examples if you know.
Okay.
So if you are not comfortable, just let me know. I will go through with each and every topic one by one.
Okay, you can start one by one, not a problem.
Okay. So this is the simplest thing like how to select a cell on active worksheet.
Cell, row, comma, column, comma, dot select.
Yes, exactly. So I think it is the easiest one. So I'm not going to write the code for it. Then this is the how to select a cell on another worksheet in the same workbook. On another worksheet means
So
you
we have
have.
to give reference,
Yes, exactly. Please go ahead.
and we have to give the name, path name of the worksheet wherever it is located, along with that sheet name, along with that range name, then dot select.
Yeah, exactly. Then how to select a cell on a worksheet in a different workbook?
Uh, I didn't get it. How to select a cell on worksheet in a different workbook.
Yes. So in this case,
Actually, I didn't
you.
understand the question.
So suppose that this is new workbook. Okay, let me share this workbook at my desktop.
Mhm.
Okay, new workbook. Suppose this is my new workbook.
Okay.
Okay, I want to select a specified cell like this cell. I want to select this cell and I will write a code here in the module this in module 3 and I had to select that cell from here. So what would be the code for it? Okay, let me tell you how it will work. So my question is question 3. So my subroutine name would be sub Q3. Okay, so first of all we have to activate our new workbook. So I will type workbooks. What is the name of new workbook? This is new workbook. So I will type name of new workbook dot activate so that I can activate it. Once it will be activated, I will go in specified sheet. Like it's suppose there are multiple sheets are there, so I want to select sheet 1 information, this cell. So I have to select worksheet, worksheets, sheet 3 dot activate. Sheet 3 dot activate. Once it will be activated, I will go in range F5 dot activate. Once I will execute it, my cell, I think, oh, this is sheet 3, not sheet 1. Okay. Once I will go here, it will be selected like this. So that's how you can select a cell in a different workbook. Got it?
Yes. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so I have some home task as well for you. So how to select a range of cells on another workbook. So the this whenever we are talking about cells, so cell reference, this is the range. Okay, so let me insert this is option. Okay, I will comment it. Let's suppose we want to select a cell. Whenever you will specify a cell, you have to pass the row number, row index, and then column index. So the row index should be for this range is 5, comma f. F means 6. Dot activate. It will be like this. So that's how you can pass the cells, and that's how you can pass the range. Is it clear?
Yes.
So this is the difference, like whenever you will pass a range, it will be like F5 is the complete range. This is a cell along with the range, right? So if anyone says like you need to select this complete range, this is a range, okay. If you want to select this complete range, what you will do, you have to select, let me uncomment it, I will comment this one, okay. And my range is starting from F5 up to G12. You can find out the range name here, G12. So put a value like this, and once you will execute, you will get the result like this. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
So the home task is how to select a range of cells on another worksheet in the same workbook. Okay, that is the easiest one. And then how to select a range of cells in a worksheet in a different workbook. That's what I have already did that, right? How to select a range of cells
Yeah.
on a worksheet in a different workbook. So new workbook is the different workbook for us. Then how to select all blank cells in another workbook. So how it can be done? Do you have any idea how to do this?
By using if function,
No.
if
You,
range of this particular cell is equal to blank.
yeah, you can use is blank function, but here you need not to implement is blank, because you have to go through with each cell. Rather than using is blank function, you can use copy paste functionality. Let me show you how it will work. Let's suppose this is your range. Let me create more ranges here so that I can. Suppose there are some cells which are blank. In this cell, if you want to select blank, so normally if you want to do this in Excel, what you will do, you will press F5, go to special. Once you will click on a special button, you will find numerous options. In these options, what you need to do, just click on blank and OK. You can see you have selected all the blank cells, right? That's how we did in Excel. In the same thing I will do in VBA. And what would be the code? Just let me go through it. Right. So this is our question 7 sub Q 7. I will share the workbook. It will be easy for you to go when I'm typing Q7. It means you can find the question here, and you will find the answer here. Okay, someone is joining. I think Richa is joining.
Somebody else there.
Yeah. Richa, can you hear me?
Hello? Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Perfect. So, Richa, Monisha is also with us. So, there is so much background noise. So, please put yourself on mute. So, Richa, can you introduce yourself first so that Monisha can get to know about you?
Yes, hi, Monisha. Hello.
Hi Rija. Hi Rija.
Hi, Monisha. I already joined this class before, but because of some emergency, I was not able to continue it. So this is my new class with you guys. So I'm working as a senior analyst in Google.
Okay.
So
Currently, I am
before,
working for CGI.
okay, that's great.
Okay, guys, I'm Dev. You know about me. So let's start the class. So push, Richa, just can you please put yourself on mute? Whenever you have any question, you can just raise your question. You can unmute yourself and ask the question. Okay, I was just talking about these things, how to select a field or a cell or a range in workbook. Anywhere, if you want to select anything in your workbook, what would be the code? This class is dedicated to that thing. In this class, you will learn how to select. If I talk this thing in SQL, it would be the select statement class. That's it, nothing more than that. So our question is how to select all blank cells in another workbook. Let's suppose I have this range. I want to select all blank. Blank means this range, these cells. I want to select all these blank cells. If I go in Excel, what I will do, I will just click, I will select all the range, then press F5, control special, and then I will select blanks. So how to do the same thing in VBA? So I am going to write a code to select all the blank fields. So first of all, I have to activate this workbook because this is a different workbook and our code is in module 3 workbook. So let's activate the workbook. So I will type the code workbooks and new workbook dot activate, and then I will select the sheet 1, worksheet sheet 1, and then activate. Now we have reached up to sheet 1. Now what we need to do, we need to select entire range. So either we can use used range, then let me type a code, let me activate, let me, if my cursor is here, then I have to come on this cell, so that I can, when I will do control A, I can select my entire range. So I will come to F5 to select the F5, to activate the F5. I will type a code. Either I can just type range or I can use cells property as well. So the F5 dot either activate or select. It can be anything. Okay. Then active cell or active sheet dot used range dot select. Now my cursor is here. I want to select the used range. You can see when I executed my program, it has selected complete range, right? So now what I will do in normally Excel, what I did, I just selected this range, entire range. I pressed F5 and go to special, and I selected blanks. Now what I need to do, I need to just come on to go to special dialog box, and I will select blanks and click on OK. That's what I need to do now. So let's move ahead. Now selection dot cells, selection dot cells dot special cells. So and then Excel cells type blank. I think there is typo error, otherwise it could be in uppercase. Excel cell, it would be cell, not cells. Okay, so you can see we have selected type blanks. Okay, so the main thing, whenever I will, let me validate the program first. I validated the program, it is working perfectly. I have selected my, I have selected sheet 4. Now I want to select all the blank cells. So let me execute the program. It will activate my blank cells, right? It has activated all the blank cells. Whatever you want to do, if you want to type anything, you can do that. Let me color selection dot what is the code for it? Selection dot I'm just reminding the code. Okay, interior dot color COLOR equal to, either you can type Excel VB green. I think it is not there. XLS. XLVB green. XLVB. It is not working. Okay. Okay. Not an issue. We can do one thing. We can use RGB and 255, 0, 0. Okay. RGB means red, green, blue. You can pass the value here, 255, 0 to 255, anything. Okay. Whenever you will have, use. Okay, let's execute the program and see the result. You can see, so now where you can use Monisha. Monisha, please tell me if you want to utilize this knowledge in your current job. Can you do that?
No, I have not used the color, but I have understood this.
So probably you will be able to use it in your current job, in your current profile. And Monisha,
Yes.
you can also use this knowledge in your current job or in your future job. Okay, just give me a moment. My battery is getting down. Just I will plug it. Okay, so that's how you can select your entire blank cells. So the difficult task is to memorize the code, right? So how you can see it is like you cannot memorize this keyword Excel cell type blanks. Am I right? So what you can do, you need not to worry about it. Okay, I will show you why you should not worry about it. Let's suppose this is your range A1 to A5. Forget about what is this range. Just I have taken a reference. Okay. When I click when I use dot, you can see a list of all the object. When I click SP, it is showing special cells. When I used, it is showing all the existing options. All the options are there. If you want to use Excel cell type visible, you can use it. So what you need to remember, you need to remember special cells, nothing more than that. If you will select this, you can use it. Because I am using regularly, I have memorized it. So once your code would be there, you can remove this code. You can use this selection dot cells. Selection means selections means the the range what you have selected.
Sir, I have a question.
Mhm.
I'm not able to understand why you have written this 255 and then 0. Why you have taken the value from 0 to 255 only? So,
Because there is a code assigned. All this is the whenever there is any color, it will be combination of red, green, blue. Okay, and every color has assigned a particular value, particular index in VBA or any other programming language. So you can select anything. 255 means red, green means if you will do 0 to it, and if you will type 255 to G means green, B means blue. So 255 is indicating I am green. Whenever you will make it 0, you will type 255 for blue, it will be blue. Just let me comment this code. I will execute, you will see the blue color. Okay, to explain it more, I will go into the more color option. Here you can customize your code. You can see red, green, blue. There is actually two options will be there. HSL. I haven't used it, but There is a different code for HSL. When you, if you want, you can use it. You can use 170 HSL 255 128. Let me try. I haven't used it yet. So HSL. So what is the code there? Let me check. It is 170 255 128. Sorry, I forgot it. What is the code? 170 255 128. 170 255 and 120. Okay.
It
Okay.
was 128, I think.
128, right? Yes, it is. It is not supporting to this function because this is not defined. So you cannot use HSL in your VPA, but definitely you can use by default RGB. Okay. When I use, you will see there will be a different code RGB. This is called combination. This is the combination of colors. If you will change it like 178 or anything, you will see. Let me show you 255. I will use 255 here. Let's see the result. Let's see the result. Okay, to check what is the color, you can go and check it from here. It will be like this. If you will use 81, it will show you something blue. Okay, you can try it by your own, and you can create a color. Did you understand, Richa? What is RGB and how it is working?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, the next question is Q7. Great. How to select all formula cells in another workbook? Okay, so you can do it by using the same thing. If there is a formula, you can select. What you need to do, just you can type blanks formula. This is homework for you. Do it by your own, and it is similar to this code. You have to change something here. Okay, you once you will change something like it will be Excel cell type formula. It will select all the formulas. Okay, the question 9 is how to select name range on the active worksheet. Please tell me if you know what is the name range in Excel. What is the name range in Excel?
So name range is a function when we, like, if we have to use if we have to use a list of some items, so we use name range so that we can use it in future purpose.
Yeah, you are right somewhere, Richa, but not completely.
So we use list of different cells in name range, and instead of typing it again and again, you can use a name range function.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Monisha, do you know what is name range? Or did you understand what Richa explained?
Yeah.
Perfect. So let's create a name range here. I will create a name range. Let me see what is the question exactly. Select a name range on the active worksheet. So what is the active worksheet? This is my the current worksheet is my active worksheet. So let's create a range here. Okay. Uh, 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 let's suppose this is my current range. What I need to there is already defined my range to. I will delete this range. My range to. I have deleted this name range. I will create a new name range. To create a new name range, either I can go in name manager or I can type the name range name here. So my name range is would be, let's suppose this is my region. Okay, this is my current. This is my entire uh, name range. Okay, whenever I will let's suppose I want to use any formula, I can just either I can select the entire range or I can type my region, which is my name range for this complete range. You will get the result. Okay, so let's suppose I want to select this range through name manager through my region as a name. Okay, so let's try it. Monisha, do you have any idea how to do it? How to do this? No.
Which
Okay.
no, you can tell me.
Okay. Okay. Not an issue. I will explain it. So either I can use active workbook dot there is a spelling error workbook active workbook dot sheet one, or you can leave it. You need not to mention the you need not you just need to activate your worksheet which is already activated, and then you can type range, and then you can select your, let me see what is the name. My region is the name for this entire range. Okay, I will type this range here and select it. Okay, and now let's see the result. You can see I have selected this cell, and when I will execute my program, it will select the entire range. So that's how you can create a name manager. You can create a name range, and you can, rather than typing passing the complete address of your range, you can type the name range and select the entire range, whatever you want. Got it? Okay. How to select name range on another worksheet in the same work? So what you have to do in this case? Can you do it by your own? Monisha, can you do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Richa, can you do it?
Yes, sir, I will try. I will try to put the query. In case if I have any doubt, I will ask in another class.
Okay. Okay. You need not to worry about it. You will be able to do it. What you need to do, you will just activate your new workbook and you can use the same code.
Okay.
Okay, this is
Okay.
hint for you to complete this task.
Okay, sir.
Okay, the next question is how to select a name range on a worksheet in a different workbook. The same question. Okay, then how to select a cell relative to active cell. This is a very important question. Before that, I will tell you what is object. Are you there? I guess somebody leave the class. Monisha, are you there?
Mon- Monisha has left the class, I guess.
Yeah, she is there. Okay, so this is a really very important thing that you should know. I guess, Richa, you know about offset because you have already completed your Excel class.
Okay, actually, while doing my project, I found difficulty in connecting Outlook, calling the subroutine in Outlook from actual VBA.
Okay, I will tell
So
you.
one procedure has been, yes, one procedure has been written in Outlook IDE, but I have to call that a procedure from actual VBA. How to do that? You just send me some code and send me the mail.
Okay, I will do one thing. I will teach you, or I will tell you the same thing separately, or yeah, either I will mail you the same thing, so that you can do it by your own.
Okay.
Otherwise, we will cover this thing in our module. Just let me check in which module we will cover this thing. Because now we have other students in the class as well, so we can not go through with the project, right? Even I helped you to complete your project, but now it's really difficult to go through with the project. But yeah, definitely I will help you. So I will teach you connectivity in module 8. In this module, you will learn how to connect the data through different applications like SQL Server, MS Access, Outlook, Word file, Notepad, everything, every office suite almost. Okay, so I will send the code for it so that you can complete your task. Is that fine, Monisha?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yes.
So offset is something where you can traverse your data. Like okay, try to understand this thing. What is it? Whenever you type offset, it will ask you for a reference. Let's suppose this is the reference. Let me type a value here. A F B C. Okay, I will take the reference out of it. Object. This is my reference. I want to select A. What I will use? I will use -1 so that it can the row can be. This is the third row. I want to go on second row. I will use -1 and then I will type 0 because there is no traversal of column. It will remain in the same column, so I will use 0 and it will select A. Let me check. Is it working? Now I want to select B. What I have to use? I will use the reference. I will use -1 in column section, not in row. Row will remain same. Column will be the previous column. So to select the previous column, I have to use -1. Let me use it. 0 comma -1. You can see we have selected column B. Okay, now I want to select C. What I have to use? I will give the reference and it is coming down. So rather than having 3, I will have to select row 4. So it will be 1. Either you can use +1, but there is no mean to write plus. You can use 1 and the column will remain same, so you can use 0 here. Okay, to select D, you have to just type 0 because there is no change in your row, so you can type 0, and because increasing column number, so you can use 1. It will select D. So that's how you can use object to select the column. Any question related to this object feature function? Monisha, do you have any question?
No.
Okay. Perfect. So, okay. So the question is how to select a cell relative to the active cell. So to perform this task, what I have to use, I will show you question 9, sub Q12. Sub Q12, how to select a cell relative to active cell. Let's suppose active workbook. Okay, so this is my active cell. Let's suppose I want to perform the same task here. So I have selected reference. So this is my active cell. So what I will type active cell dot offset row and column. So whenever I will type 0, 0 means the same row, and if I will type 1, it means it is changing the column. So if I want to select D, I will use 0 comma 1. dot select, the simplest code you can see. If I want to use A, because the column will remain same, so I will use 1, sorry, -1, because it is going at the top. Top means -1. When I will move to bottom, it will be plus. So let's execute this. It will select A. So that's how you can use offset in your program, and you can,
Sir, in,
yeah, please
hello.
tell me.
Sir, in this query, can you please come to that query sheet where you are putting the query?
Uh-huh.
In this in this sheet where you have given the reference of K3.
Active cell is the reference for K3. Active cell.
Okay.
Okay. When I have put my cursor at ref. Okay. It means the active cell is the reference into reference for
So,
offset.
but how about the worksheet and this sheet one? You have not put any query in for worksheet and sheet one. So
No,
we don't have to
because
put any query for that.
see what is happening here. Okay, let me explain this thing in detail. Whenever I am talking about active cell, it means the cell which is activated. Okay, when you come down from the VBA, this window, when you will do Alt Tab, whatever the cell, whatever the sheet, whatever the workbook is selected, it is active. Because when I do Alt Tab, the module 3 workbook is activated, sheet 1 is activated, and cell K3 is activated. Cell K3 is activated. So directly I can write active cell. Or if I will write active workbook, it means module 3 is. I am talking about module 3. If I will type active worksheet, I am talking about sheet 1. Okay. Whenever if I want to do some program here in this workbook, I have to reach. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I am talking about new workbook, let's suppose I am talking about new workbook. Okay. Since this window is not activated, since this window is not activated when I am moving to from VBA to Excel, this is not the entire the new workbook is not activated. So it we have to activate it, only then I will be able to use this functionality. Otherwise, I will not be able to do it.
Okay.
So my question is, what is the difference between active workbook and this workbook? I have already explained it to Monisha. Please, Richa, please tell me what is the difference between active workbook and this workbook.
Active is whatever the shell is active for the time being.
No,
And
no.
this is in where the code is written.
Can you explain it more so that Richa can understand what is the difference between active workbook and active worksheet? I am not talking about cell or sheet. I am talking about the workbook, not sheet or cell.
Sir, active workbook is module 3 and active sheet is sheet 1.
Okay, let me explain. Let me explain what is the difference.
So you
When
are asking the difference between active workbook and active sheet now.
no, no, no. I am asking
So
what is the difference between active workbook and this workbook.
Active workbook is whatever is activated.
But this workbook is where the code is written.
Where the code is written. Exactly, you are right. So this workbook means where my code is written. My code is written under module 3 workbook. My code is not written under the module new workbook. I have not written my code in new workbook. I have written my code in module 3. Okay, so this for this program this workbook is module 3 and active workbook is new workbook, because when I do alt tab I move to new workbook, not I am not moving to this module 3. Whenever I move to this module 3 it is my activated workbook. If I am moving to module 3 this is my active workbook. Wherever I move that is my activated workbook. As simple as that. But this workbook will remain same forever. It will not change. It will remain same as module 3. It will never ever change. Richa, is it clear? What is the difference between this workbook and active workbook?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have done how to select a cell relative to active cell. Okay. The next question is how to select a cell relative to another cell, not the active cell. So in this case, I am talking about this
Can you
thing.
repeat one?
Yeah, I will repeat. How to select a cell relative to another cell, not the active cell. Earlier I was talking about the active cell. Now I am talking about not the active cell. So let's suppose this is, let me take, uh, 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 okay, let's talk about this thing here, okay? Or else it would be great if we can talk about this thing here. Okay, let me talk about this thing here. So this is my range, and what I want Q13. This is my question Q13. Okay, since this is not my active cell or active sheet, I have to activate this sheet 3. This now I can type this workbook because my code is existing in module 3. My data is existing in module 3, so I can write this workbook dot sheets module 3 dot activate module 3 dot activate this workbook. No, sorry, module 3 is not sheet 3, this is sheet 3. Okay, so I have activated sheet 3 and range should be, this is my range K1 to K14. Now I can use offset. Okay. If I will type 0, comma 1, what it will do? If I type 0, comma 1 after selecting this range, I will use offset 0, comma 1. What it will do? It will just select this this range. Let's see. I am at this place. Okay, now I am not in sheet 3. Let's see what it will do. You can see it has selected this range. Did you understand why it is doing why it is selecting column L?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So let's talk about the next question. So 14 is how to select a range of cells offset from a specified range. What does it mean?
Sir, it's
Yeah.
the same question like we have done in the last question. We have choose the specified range only. We have selected some specified range. We have already done it, now like this. You have selected from K1 to K14. This is a specified range only.
Uh, yes, this is a specified range. Yeah, we have already did that, right? So in the same way, I think we missed this question, but it will remain like here we have selected this. You can select this. You after coming into sheet 3, you can select this Deepak cell K1 and you can offset it as per your requirement. Okay, so you can do it by your own. So the next question is how to select a specified range and resize the selection. What is the resize functionality in Excel? There is no functionality of resizing in Excel. You can resize your selection in VBA. And how it can be done, I will tell you. This is question 15. Dot sheets sheet 3 dot activate. Okay, this workbook dot sheets dot activate and then range is the range K1 to K14. K1 to K14 dot. Earlier we were using offset, now we will use resize. Resize. Now either you can use The number of count is 14. Fourteen comma rows. Let's suppose 2 comma 14 dot select. See what is happening here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I think we need to put 14 here and we can use 2 here. Okay, now you can see we have selected whenever it is required, like if you want to select, if you want to resize your selection, you can use resize functionality. Okay, we have passed 14 as number of rows are there, and then number of columns, how many columns we want. If you want to select 3 columns along with your current selection, you can use this code. If you want to increase 15 as row number, you can type this. If you want to use 17, you can use 17. And where it is required, where it is required. Monisha, do you think you can use it in use this thing in your project anywhere? Anywhere? Monisha, are you there?
Yeah.
Can you utilize this knowledge in your project somewhere? Just I want to know example. If you know something, are you able to use it? Are you able to relate it with your project, with your work, or not? That's matter. Nothing else.
Yes, I'm able to.
Okay.
This I have already done in my current project.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So, Richa, probably you will be also able to use it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the next question is question 16. How many questions left? How to select a specified range, offset it, and then resize it. Okay, then I think what you need to use, you can just select your range and then offset it, then resize it. I think you should be able to do it by your own. So I am giving you this
But I
is
see how
this as homework.
the
Okay. The next question is how to select the union of two or more specified ranges. Okay, I will tell you what is union and what is. Uh, I will specify some range into this workbook first. Okay. What is union? Just you need to know what is union, and then you will be able to do it. Anybody would like to try to explain what is union? Anyone? Please. This is normal mathematics. Monisha, are you able to explain it?
Uh, don't explain.
Richa, do you know what is union? No? Okay. Not an issue.
No. Hello?
Yes?
I
Hello?
understand that union is combination of something, two things or more than that. But I don't know how to like this is what I asked in the beginning.
Okay, let me take an example, then I will ask what is union.
Okay, sir.
This is name, city and company. The city is Noida. Okay, Noida, Gurgaon, and then company name is, let's suppose, UHG. Uh, okay, I will pass a range here. This is name, and this is city, and this is company. Okay, so what is the normal code to use range? So let's use with functionality of VBA. With sheets, sheet 1, and with. What is it? What is with? Whenever you type any code, if you type with, you need not to type this thing again and again in your code, in your whole code, wherever, until uh, there is no end with. Let me take an example here. So let's suppose I want to create a range. I'm going to select a union range. Dim as range. I will set this range union range equal to So union is property of application, so I will use application.union. Now you can pass multiple ranges. So we have taken three different ranges. First one is name, so we can type sheet 1. So it will be like sheets sheet 1. This is sheet 1 or sheet 3. This is sheet 3. So we have to use sheet 3. Sheet 3 dot range. So the range is name. Then you can type range again. The second range is city. Then you can use range company. Company. Okay. And finally we will select union range. Union range dot select. So to see the result, you can see I executed this program and see the result. What it is selecting? It is selecting the entire range. So what would be the definition of union? To merge. What it is doing? It is just merging all the ranges.
Hello.
Hello?
So I'm not able to understand this union range. So can it be possible to explain it again?
Name range.
This union range,
Union range. So
like
we have
the
taken,
complete query starting from dim.
okay. So we have created a variable union range and as range type, okay, not a data type. This is a range type variable, and we have used sheet 3. Normally what we would have used if we haven't used with it here. We have to use sheets dot, either I can use this method. If I am using this thing, then I can remove with and end with. So what is the meaning of, what is the use of with? So the simple use of with is you can eliminate the steps. You can reduce your effort here. Rather than typing sheet 3 again and again, you can use with the entire thing, whatever you want. You can use with for, you can use it with if, you can use with any property of Excel. So normally you can use this method, it will work same. So forget about with, I will explain with separately, but right now try to understand what is this. This is name, this is what we did, and then city means this, and then company means this. So we have consolidated all three ranges, name, city and company, and we got the result as the selection of entire range by using union function. Okay, Richa, understood?
Yes, sir.
So let's try to understand what is intersect. Intersection. Intersect is not. Okay, to take the intersect, let me create a different language. Let's suppose I have a name range here. Okay, and this is my name range in range 1, and this is my in range 2.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I have an appointment at 4:30. I have to leave for there now. Can we continue on this in the next class? Is it okay?
Yes,
Shall I
yes,
join in
yes.
the next class?
Just let me complete intersect. Rest of the thing
Okay.
can be done in the next class,
Okay.
or you can do it by your own.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
Okay, so let's create a sub Q18. This is my new range, and in range set new range application dot intersect. So we can use sheet 3 dot range. So the name range is this, and then the second range would be, so it would be sheet 2, and then you can select your range. Sorry. So what is intersect? Intersect means mutual thing in both the ranges. So what is mutual into it? This part is mutual, and what is union? Union will select entire range. Okay, so this is all about union and intersection in VBA. Any question related to this?
No, sir.
Perfect. So let's continue this class Saturday. Saturday when you are available, Monisha and Richa.
Sir, next Saturday, I will let you know on Friday or Thursday.
Uh, mm, is it possible to tell me today itself so that Monisha is also there so that we can decide the timing first?
Okay. So I would like to know what is the available time from your end?
So the available time is, I think, in morning. We can do it. We can do
In
it in the
morning it will
morning.
not. Can it be possible around 2, the same time, 2 to 4?
Yeah, we can do it by 2.
So Saturday, next Saturday, 2 to 4 will be perfect from my end.
Monisha, are you
Yes,
comfortable?
that is also for me.
Okay, perfect. So we will do it next Saturday at 2.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.